Pisces, I've done your reading for September. Please go into this reading with an open mind. There are things here you need to be aware of. There are things here that you need to know before September starts. The reading will follow. I hope you get a lot out of it. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful Pisces. Thank you so much for being here today. My name's Marie Rose, and today we're bringing you the September horoscope for Pisces, please. What have we got for Pisces, please, for September? What's the main energy for September? Let's have a look. Protection. Pisces, you are protected, bringing you a lot of stability. 2 and 4 is 6, which is stability, foundation, understanding, curiosity, bringing in exactly what you want when you want it. It's bringing you protection. You're being protected against other people, forces, looks, gossip, anything like that people may direct towards you. They are protecting you. You are a protected species in September. That's beautiful. I love that. Someone's looking after you, Pisces, and I feel that you may have a mentor, a guide that is protecting you immensely. Look out for birds. Birds are going to play a big role in your protection in September. Something around you may be happening and you'll see a bird. You'll know that that bird is there to protect you. It's something that's going to be out of this world as far as protection goes. That's what I'm feeling here. You are a spiritual being, and I feel that a bird is going to play a role at a certain time in a certain place. Let's have a look what we have for Pisces, please, for September. The Star, King of Pentacles, beautiful, I love it. The 10 of Swords and the 5 of Wands with the 4 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. You may have been waiting for something to happen or something to come together. This could be family, friends, community, something coming together, and you've been waiting for this. However, it may not end up the way you had planned. There may be some disagreements. There may be something here that you don't see people anymore the way you used to. The respect you had for others now turns to you understanding that they're not all that you thought they were. There's a certain aspect here, Pisces, that you will deal with this group of people or in a community or something that you do here, and you're going to realise that they're not everything that they made out to be. I don't have to worry. I've been self-sabotaging myself, thinking that I'm not able to do something or not able to recover something. And here in September, you're going to see that all that internal disillusion or all that internal battle within yourself was all something that you created. It's going to be very clear to you that you are more than capable. You have got this, and you're meant to live this. For some of you here, there may be a disappointment with someone in September. This disappointment may be to do with your work, because it's going to become very clear to you that something that you're investing into or something that you're doing is going to become very exhausting, very heavy, very and I don't want to say torment, because it's not that. It's more like you're going to realise in September that something you have given yourself to, a project, a career, something that you gave so much importance to, is actually the thing that's draining you. And you're going to look at that and think, it's not everything I thought it would be. It's not the importance that I gave it. There's something here about you coming to the realization that something that you dedicated yourself to or gave yourself to was the exact thing that was draining you, that was making you suffer through that. Let's see what else is coming. I don't know what that is, Pisces. You will know. For some of you, it could be a partner. It's going to become clear to you that that partner you have is the issue. The partner that you're trying to accommodate, that you're trying to impress, the person that you're trying to impress is not everything you thought they were. Something becomes very clear to you here in September. What else have we got here, please? There's a bit of a disappointment here when you find this out. It's like all this time I've dedicated, or I've thought that this person was the all this. And in reality, it's exactly what's draining me. It's exactly what I don't need. It's exactly what is destroying me. For some reason, there's something here about that. For someone else, be super careful with your money in September. Careful with your investments. Careful with where you put your money. Because something here could turn your world upside down if you don't have it planned or strategic. The world, the Hermit, look how many major arcanas are here. 8 of Cups, yeah, look at that. And the Knight of Swords, the Tower, 7 of Swords, Pisces, please be careful. Be careful in September. There is going to be someone or something that tries to pull the wool over your eyes, that tries to convince you to do something that is nothing of what they're promising or what they're doing. Be careful with your money, as there may be theft in the money, in your finances. There may be some tricksters around that try and tell you you need to do this, you need to do that, and in reality, all they want is to take your money. Please be super careful, because there's a Tower here and the Knight of Swords. It's like you're going to have to be sharp when dealing with business, negotiations, people, situations. You need to have one step ahead of them. If you don't and you make the wrong decisions, you're going to lose some money in September. There are people watching you. There are people wanting to take advantage of you. That's why they're sending the protection. It's important that you are very clear about what your end goal is. And with that, you end something here that is going to become very clear to you. There's going to be a revelation. There's going to be a message. There's going to be something that is shown to you. And you're going to realize that I need to end this. I need to get out of this. I need to stop this. For some reason, they're protecting you. It's not against you. It's to free you from danger. It's to free you from, it's to free you here from somebody who wants to do bad to you or wants to promise you something they're not going to deliver. The Hermit with the King of Pentacles. Stay still. Use your wisdom. Use your experiences that you've had up until now to make any decisions with your finances. This is not by mistake that it's here. It's like you're going to do something, or someone is going to try and convince you to be somewhere, do something, or invest. And here they're saying, please be super careful with your money. You're in control of your money. You've got the wisdom, the knowledge, the intelligence to see above what they're offering you or what they're doing. There's a protection here required for here. This here, Pisces, there's a circumstance in September which you're going to make a decision to walk away. Something here is not right. Something here was draining you, was upsetting you, was making you feel so uneasy. And this is where you walk away. You walk away from circumstances, people, places, situations whom you thought were going to be a bonus or a positive in your life, to find out that they're not, or the circumstances aren't right. This is something that if you're not careful of, it can hurt you immensely. And I see you walking away from a situation just in time that could have taken you down. This is the protection card here. Remember, I said to you, if there's something going on around you, look out for a bird. That bird is telling you, do not agree to that. Do not go there. Do not talk to that person. Do not do business with that person. There's something here you need to be really careful of, and a lot of it's to do with your money in September. I don't know why they're bringing this, but this is the main message for you for September, is please be careful. There are going to be situations here that can cause arguments. You need to be smarter than that, because if you're not, what you thought was exciting, happy, the change of life is going to be the torment that comes into your life. I didn't expect that message right now. I was hoping for a nice, happy message, Pisces, but this is a warning message for you. It's a warning message. Look, there you go. Know you are loved, and underneath, be real. New moon in Libra, which we are going to in Libra. You may be dealing with someone who's Libra. And the full moon in Aquarius. Be real. In all your negotiations, in all your dreams, in all your wishes, be real. See things for what they are, not what you wish they were. Don't go in with rose-coloured glasses into any negotiation, any situation, or especially if you're investing your money. Be real. Be strategic. Be intelligent. Use your wisdom, your experience, and know that you are loved. Things that may not take place in September that you are hoping for, know that you are loved. The reason they're not going to work out, the reason it's not going to go the way you want, is to free you from disaster. I hope that makes sense, Pisces. Please be aware in September, especially if you're dealing with negotiations, with money, with finances, with purchases, anything like that. It is paramount that you're aware. Lots of love and light. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.